Hello, Saggy, and welcome. This will be a general weekly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 15th through the 21st or thereabouts. Dates are flexible. So from the major arcana, we will ask for the energy Saggy is bringing to this week or this situation, this reading. And from the minor arcana, we will ask for cards for the physical, mental, and spiritual realms, but we'll start with the major arcana and the overall energy. All right, Wheel of Fortune reversed. I apologize, Saggy. I usually turn off the volume of my phone. It's just a little unimportant reminder. Okay. And can we get a card or cards for Saggy's physical realm? What's going on in our Saggy world this week? Cards for the physical realm. It is my intention, Saggy, to attract the cards that will best resonate with those Saggys who actually view this reading. All right, what do we have? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, this kind of makes sense, right? Slow movement with the Wheel of Fortune reversed there, and then the slow but positive energy of the Knight of Pentacles. I like that. Okay, can we get a card or cards for the mental realm? What is on the mind of Saggy this week? What is on the mind of Saggy this week? What is on the mind of Saggy this week? What are we thinking about this week? Okay, these cards are slow to come today. Can we get a card or cards representing, there we go. Ooh. Okay, we're feeling a little anxious, a little worried, losing some sleep. What's going on with us, Saggy? I don't know if I mentioned already that Sagittarius is my sun sign. So what's going on with us? Okay, do we have a message from the universe, a card or a few? What does the universe want Saggy to know for this week? For this time period, for this reading? What's the message for Sag? Message for Sag? Let's see. We have... Oh, that's kind of a lot here. Yeah, that's too many. Okay. All right, as much as I would like to get these cards and get moving here, can we get the message from Spirit, message from the universe? What does the spiritual realm want us to know? Cards for the spiritual realm. What card? Oh, we have one. Okay, the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, Saggy, so interesting. So we have the slow, I feel like things are moving slowly. Things are moving slowly for you in, or us, I should say, moving slowly for us in our career, our path forward, in our material world. For some of us, it's a slow movement toward material gain. It could be even a specific purchase or situation that you want, or in general for us, just slow movement toward. We're moving slowly in the right direction in our career, job, financial material world, we're moving in the right direction, but it's a slow, steady movement. And there's nothing wrong with that. So this is what's going on in the week is positive. It's just slow. Okay? But it's completely positive. Yet, this is what's on our mind. Yet we're choosing to worry about it. We're choosing to look at the negative aspect of it. And we are slowing things down with our thoughts. And not only that, really like turning this into negative momentum with our thoughts, Saggy. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, I felt like the universe was saying, this is saying, don't be paranoid. Now that sounds awfully strong, but I feel like that this Nine of Swords, indicates a strong energy. So I think that's where this don't be paranoid comes in. Having said that, overall, I don't feel like this is extremely heavy energy, right? I feel like it's more like, don't be so guarded, just relax. Don't be so guarded about everything. I mean, again, being a fellow Sag, I could see where this could fit into my situation and the things I'm working on and the things I'm doing now. And I do feel like I am on a slow, steady path forward. But I also feel like I don't see where it's going. So if I get myself in a negative momentum, I could see myself being concerned about this. And also losing sleep. Because sometimes I stay up too late working on my spiritual journey, so to speak. I get so wrapped up in just learning more and gaining more understanding, and just I get so wrapped up in moving forward that I actually cause myself no sleep. And that no sleep can slow things down, can lead to a negative momentum. And if you're actually worrying about where you're headed, if you're worrying about it's not only slow, it just wants to lie down. So if you're actually worrying about this journey being too slow, this momentum being too slow, or if you're worried about it being negative, really all we do is perpetuate it when it comes to that. And I feel like the universe is telling you, don't be so guarded, don't be so worried, right? Because, I mean, upright, this figure has, he's accumulated the wands. He's gone through the battle. He's at the end of the journey, but he does have a very guarded look, and he looks a little worn and beaten up. But now with it reversed, I feel like that energy is even a little more powerful on the negative side. And the universe is telling us, Saggy, don't be so guarded, don't be so worried, don't be paranoid. Everything is on the pace it should be. And you're only slowing it down with your negative focus. Because sometimes in these readings, right? Sometimes, depending on what the reading is saying, this is the most important card, in the sense that what we think about, what we focus on, and remember, this is your mental realm, what we think about, what we focus on, what we give our attention to, is what creates our energetic output, our vibrational output, the frequency that we put out into the world. And that is what draws things to us. So if we want to attract the positive, if we want to change this to positive momentum, if we want to speed things up, if we want to speed this journey up and have a clearer vision, gain more clarity, then we need to change this focus. We can't be worried. We can't be causing ourselves no sleep. We need to meditate. We need to focus deliberately on all the things that are going well. And also just know, here's the thing. This is important because it's really telling you that this is not the focus and that you should have. This is not what should be in your mental realm. This is not what should be on your mind. But there is a really positive card here, okay? The universe is telling you that you're on the right journey. It's slow go, but that's okay. Your journey is eternal anyway. Yes, it has many different segments to it, right? There are what I would call sub-journeys. I think I'm going to keep that, sub-journeys. Sub-journeys that start and end, right? You go through, like say if you're using the cards, right? You go, ace through 10 and then start again, right? Because the 10 is not just the end, but it's also the beginning, right? So, but our spiritual journey, our non-physical journey is eternal. We are eternal beings who are here for expansion and fun, and we chose to come here. We wanted to come here, and there's nothing to worry about. It doesn't matter how fast or slow we get anywhere. Sometimes I get really enthusiastic, and then I stay up late, and I cause myself distress from no sleep. And then other times I do, fall back into my purely human thinking, and I forget about my spiritual side, and I look at what is in the physical world and something that maybe I don't care for, I don't like, and then I focus on that, and that kind of takes me out of my alignment. But it doesn't matter, because it's an eternal journey and you're on the right path. Actually, maybe that's what I should call this, Sag. You're on the right path, because we really want to keep this as positive as possible so that we can change this momentum to positive. This is just a weekly reading. I don't feel like it's really heavy here, but I just do like to encourage the positive, because that's really what matters, right? Okay, my fellow Saggies, I want to thank you so much for being with me. And I also want to let you know to be on the lookout for your Sagittarius reading for Leo season next week. So I do, rather than monthly readings, I do seasonal readings. So I'll be working on those next week. That will take up some time. So I might try to shorten the weekly readings. I'd like to still do them. I enjoy them, and I hope you do too. But I might try to abbreviate them. Maybe I'll just even not include the shuffling in the recording, because that will save on some uploading time. But anyway, my fellow Saggies, I want you to focus on this Knight of Pentacles and know that you are on the right path. Have a beautiful week.